Hey, Dr. Trent Corey here, and I just got done with a hot run. It's nice and warm today. It's going to be about over 94 today, I think. It's going to be really warm, and I went in the middle of the day, maybe not the best, but before it got too hot. But anyway, I just want to give a couple of things that you guys could do to enjoy your running in the heat, because I don't want you to avoid it completely, but there are ways to be smart. So here are 5 suggestions. Number 1, the time of day. I already mentioned this one. It's best to go in the morning if you can, or in the evening. Basically, I love 6 o'clock morning runs because the sun's already up and it's light out and nobody's out yet, and it's wonderful. So that's probably the best time of day to go out if you can. It gives you an excuse to get out in the morning. When in the winter it might be a little harder, but this seasonal cycle, it's time to get out there and get out in the run, get out in the sun before it gets too hot. Second one is planning a route, and that means, maybe even do loops if you're going to do a longer run that day, so you can stop by and get water at your house, or I don't like Gatorade, but some sort of electrolyte drink. Also, planning a route involves finding places where there's lots of shade, and maybe even some water stops, a place where there's a drinking fountain, or maybe a place to stop, maybe in a body of water where you can jump in, which is nice. Number 3, I kind of alluded this to us already, but water stops, or carry electrolytes, or some sort of tablet that will help you hydrate. And so there's several products out there that can be really helpful for that, because it's not just about water. If you drink water all the time, you actually can get hyponatremia, which is a very serious disease problem, and you can actually die from that. So make sure you get your water, but also your electrolytes. Number 4 is maybe wear a hat. Like right now, you can see the sun's beating down on my head. Something to kind of keep your shade, and also that'll keep your eyes relaxed. You get kind of sun blindness when you get into the sun super bright. It causes a lot of tension, and you don't want a lot of that. Also, you want to be able to have breathable clothes. So I go no shirt usually, but I got to watch the sun too. You got to make sure that you're shielding yourself from the sun, especially if you're running in the middle of the day. So plan your routes with some shade in there, but maybe even get out of the sun too. Okay. And then number 5, I think this is a huge important thing that I teach with Chi runners and all of my runners is, use that heat as mental training. Use it as something for you to gain fortitude and strength, to get you strong, to realize that this is a stressor on your body, but it's a good stressor. And you're going to make yourself that much better because you're out there doing the things that are hard to do in the hot weather. And so, think about how you're getting stronger as you're doing this, instead of thinking how you're dying and you're wilting in the heat. It's all about a mental process of how you're thinking in your mind. And if you can win that mental game, I think you're going to find your results are much better when you're out there running the races that you want to do and do the things you like to do in your life. So, because things in life aren't easy either. So we got to realize that sometimes things are not the way we exactly want them to be. Maybe it's a little hotter than we want to. Maybe this and that happened in our life and we didn't want that to happen, but it did. And so you got to deal with that. And so I'm hoping that you can apply some of these things in your daily runs during the summer and the hot weather, and so you can enjoy your running that much more. This is Dr. Trent Corey from Find Yourself Running, and find all my information on running workshops at findyourselfrunning.com, and find me on Facebook as well. All right, be well. Thanks.